All right, so customers on Facebook and Instagram and on the phone, they ask us all the time, what's the difference between the premium standing seam system and the standard system that you guys have been selling for 14 years? And so I wanted to make this video and kind of go over the differences between the two systems. So let's talk about our brand new premium system that we just came out with this year first, okay? So this system is a standing seam system, so it's extruded with the seams going up, and then there's a heavy duty cap that snaps down on top. This thing is heavy duty. You've got an aluminum profile that goes around the outside of the pergola, flute covers here that go around. You see these flute covers right here. These are gonna go over the flute holes, and they're gonna be aluminum. See how it snaps on right there? So this system right here is absolutely guaranteed not to leak. This system is standing seam. You've got 24-inch wide panels and they're 28 foot long, and you've got 4 walls of polycarbonate. So, you know, come over here, Gumby. I want to see if I can get this off and show you guys the 4 walls of polycarbonate that is on this system. So if I take away the tape here, you can see that there's actually 4 walls of polycarbonate right here. 4 walls of polycarbonate, whereas our standard system only has 2 walls of polycarbonate. What does this mean? Better for thermal insulation, more rigid, more durable. It's going to last over time, and the sun is, you're going to block more of the sun because you have 4 walls that's got to penetrate instead of 2. So this system also goes for about $8 a square foot material costs, so it's also going to be twice as much. So if you want an absolute 100% leak-proof system, this system is not going to leak no matter what, because there's clips that hold it through, not screws that penetrate the sheet. Go with this system. It's a great system, okay? Now let's move over here to the standard system. This is the one that we've been selling for 14 years. We've sold over 25,000 jobs. This is our workhorse system, okay? So this system does not have a standing seam. These are just flat sheets. Instead of being 24 inches wide, these sheets come 4 foot wide and 6 foot wide and then 24 foot long. And so you're not gonna have a standing seam like in our premium system. They're just gonna lock together with an H channel. So the H channel gets screwed through the pergola, and then a cap snaps it up on top, and then you have screws that penetrate the sheet around the perimeter every 24 inches or so, and then through the body of the sheet every 48 to 60 inches. So you do have screws that penetrate this standard system, whereas you do not have any screws that penetrate this sheet and this system whatsoever. And so why is this important? Well, it's important because this system right here, over time, wind and expansion and contraction, things happen within the weather, and these screws might loosen up a little bit, and you might have a little bit of leakage over here. And so is it fixable? Absolutely. We're going to put in some new screws, and we're going to put some silicone over that, and it's going to tighten that up. But that's the reason why we made the premium system. You know, we lived to improve at Regal Plastics, and we wanted to engineer a brand new product. So another thing with the standard system, you've got a polycarbonate U profile instead of the aluminum U profile that's over here on the premium. So this polycarbonate U profile, it's got a gasket. It's going to finish it off very well. It's the exact same material as the base and the cap connecting seam and the twin wall polycarbonate. So you see the colors that are all the exact same here. So that's how it's going to be finished off. It's going to be finished off with polycarbonate. Aluminum is going to be more expensive than that. So this is about $4 a square foot. It's about half the budget for material costs as the premium system. It's not going to be as leak proof, but it's a fantastic system. So, you know, DM us, Instagram, Facebook, call us in at Regal Plastics. You know, we've got shops all over Texas, Austin, Houston, San Antonio, Dallas. You know, we'd love to talk to you more about covering your pergola or covering your commercial structure. You know, we do this commercially, we do it residentially, we do it for awnings, greenhouses, whatever. We'd love to teach you more about covering your structure with one of these systems.